Hello, my friends, and welcome back for the third and final time, I promise, this Monday, July 22nd, 2019, Drunk Pokeroo Beer Time. So today I stopped to the liquor store, actually not even for beer. I went to the LCBO for some Baileys because I'm off tomorrow, and I had nothing finer than some Irish coffee in the morning when you're off. I drink a pot of coffee and a whole lot of Baileys. But I happened to see something there, and I thought, we've already talked about the new beer, and I wanted to kind of just bid adieu to an old friend. Might be the last can out there. State of Mind Session IPA, 4.1%, brewed with Amarillo and Centennial. This was Collective's Session IPA. It has been replaced. And we've talked about this beer, I think, twice already, but that's okay. We're going to talk about it again tonight. So now they've replaced it with Hazy State, which is a double dry hopped IPA. Now this comes in at 4.1%, so maybe a double dry hop Session IPA. There is a change though: Citra, Amarillo, and Centennial. So it's not exactly the same beer. They have approached it differently. Now, this is probably a little older, the State of Mind. I really liked this beer. I've been drinking this beer for as long as I've been drinking craft beer, so 4 years. I am kind of sad to see it go, I guess. I mean, it's not a beer I drank a lot of, and I get the marketplace has changed, and, the haze is here to stay. It's not going anywhere, and that's okay. Also, I'm off tomorrow, so pouring 2 beers is not a bad idea. My new glass again. Thank you to Collective Arts for this one. It's called a Midland style glass. My friend Paul makes fun of me because it's like a shaker. I mean, it has shaker touches to it, but it's definitely not a shaker pint. If you know me, you know I do not like shaker pints. So, I guess that's fairly obvious, is it? I don't know the light. I know the light is fading. It is 8:30 in the evening here in the Hamilton, but I can see a difference between the two. Nice citrusy. You can tell it's getting a little long in the tooth, just because, you can see the hops are fading a little bit. But cheers to Collective. I'm going to miss you, but welcome to the family. Things change, and we have to learn to roll with that. You can't just have things be the same all the time, Polk. I know. Change is hard, man. Cheers. I mean, that's still tasting pretty damn good. Amarillo and Centennial. Amarillo's sort of a side hop, I call it, because you don't see it in a lot of stuff. Centennial's one of the classic, one of the big hops, best in the old school. This gives you that kind of orange, grapefruit pithiness, a lot of pine on the back end. To new beers, you got to cheers both, I think, don't you? You can't just drink a beer and not cheers. I cheers myself a lot when I'm just drinking by myself. Like, cheers. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. But cheers to new beers, because life's all about change. So that, with the addition of the Citra, certainly gives it a much more juicier tropical feel. These are 2 different IPAs. Okay, this is not this completely rebooted. This is, maybe they've taken the base, which is possible. I can taste that in there. This is a lot more pithy, juicy tropical orange grapefruit, some dank on the back, pine, softly bitter though. You know what I mean? It's different, and it is what it is. My choice between the 2, excuse me, I was well brought up. You weren't. What? That seems offensive. Better out than in, I always say. But yeah, you can tell the difference. And this is the market now. This is the market then. And you have to respond as a business to things. Am I sad to see this go? A little bit. But let's face it, I drank more Ransack. There's a reason. This, I'm going to say, probably wasn't moving as well as Ransack or some of the hazier stuff that they were putting out. Life in the Clouds, you know what I mean? So to reboot this, and at 4.1%, you're getting solid beer at a low ABV. So goodbye to my friend State of Mind. You'll always be in the state of mind I'm in. Welcome, Hazy State, to the grotto. And now I got 2 beers to drink. So you know who the winner is here. It's me. It's me. Cheers, my friends. Have a great night. Got to do both. I love this.